correct English again for this country for some things. And okay, I'm using an alternative power supply because they say national grid don't collapse again. So I keep asking, national grid na SS. I mean because I don't understand where they die, they wake up every day. Nigeria is over 50 years, and yet we never fit get steady power supply. So imagine in the last 50 years, the power ministry, they generate or they build infrastructure for capacity for 1,000 megawatts every year. So by now we should have like 50,000 megawatts, but I don't think we have that now, and people they suffer every day. Please, I want to ask why all the time these same issues over the years. Today you go at times some areas you go hear say 3 months they never get light. And I kid you not, these same areas will be paying NEPA bills, estimated NEPA bills. Okay, my mom has been in Lagos for like 2 months now, 3 months now. And sometimes she can be in Lagos for like 6 months and all that. You know, they bring her bills. The same house where she know they stay, where she go off everything, off meter, then travel. They'll still bring her bills because she's using a postpaid meter, that old meter and all that. And yet they don't give them prepaid meter. Now the government or the power ministry is saying now they give free prepaid meters. I just hope it goes smoothly because you know Nigerians. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry to say it at the same time. You know my people, nothing goes in exchange for free. People have to start, paying to get this meter, doing this. Meanwhile, the power ministry said it is free of charge. The area I'm staying now, when I got here, I had the prepaid meter was given FOC. I don't know how true is that. But when I moved to this place, my house, my landlord had to pay to get a prepaid meter for me to be using. So let's not even wobble and double with the back and forth of prepaid meter and power ministry and all that. Waiting we fit do for this light, we will not do, or we will not get right. Now let me say something. I've been saying something about the government. I've been saying something about the power ministry, about giving us a steady power supply. But what about the Nigerian people? A lot of houses with prepaid meters, they bypass. And they'll say, prepaid is not, if you put off your freezer, put off your AC, put off whatever is consuming more power. And you see, when they catch them, you see them, they start begging. So I keep saying this thing is not for one person. The government has a role to play. The people has a role to play. We can't keep, going back and forth and back on things that can go smoothly. Because you know why? We have normalized abnormal things. We have normalized abnormal things, which is way, way, way wrong. As at 2025, what our national grid can really produce is 13,000 megawatts, so to say. And what is actually producing is 5,500 megawatts. 5,500 megawatts. But the actual distribution is around 4,200 megawatts. So tell me, how do you intend with 4,000, over 4,000 megawatts, how do you intend to evenly distribute amongst 200 million Nigerians? I'm just asking. That is one. Number two, do you know how many companies have closed up and relocated to Ghana because of this power issue? I will just name two that I know. Michelin and what's the other one's name? Michelin tires and Dunlop tires. They left the country to Ghana. And we can go on and on and on. So many companies have folded up. So many companies are closed down. So many companies are just felt this is not it. And if you check it, if you check the statistics, it is affecting even the SMEs. You know, it's affecting the SMEs seriously. Imagine you have to buy diesel, imagine you have to buy fuel to power your business. And yet you have to pay this, pay that, overhead cost and all that. It's not, if government can just just one thing, just this power supply, if the government can do something about this power supply, I think a lot of things can be easy and can be easier for Nigerians. Now, I must say this. I heard the power ministry wants to distribute meters, prepaid meters to people. I beg, this one I beg, I dey beg now. Make sure say this thing is properly distributed in the sense that your people will not stand as middleman or middlemen to be saying, bring this before I give you meter, or bring that before I give you meter. I'm just saying because it is who some Nigerians are. Nothing exchanged freely in Nigeria. Nothing. I don't go to anywhere. Quote me. Nothing exchanged freely in Nigeria when it comes to things like that. Now, to solve any problem, no matter how big the problem is, you have to break it into chunks and take one after another. I think, was it this, no, last year or 2 years ago, um, the power ministry said they are going to build a mega a distribution center and all that. It's fine, but I think that if you break problems into chunks, challenges into chunks, and you pick it one after the other, it will be easily solved. If you break these challenges into bits, into chunks, you can easily pick this one, solve this one, pick this one. But if you want to solve everything at the same time, problem good day. I just believe Nigeria can work, and it involves you and I. Like I said, this one I did very, very important pass. It did very, because now common sense at the talk. This one did very, very important. People that will be distributing these things, the distribution personnel, I beg, they say this thing are free. Make them free. If there's going to be any exchange of funds or money, it should be properly stated. Receipt should be given. That, okay, when we're fixing this thing, it should be properly stated. Don't be say you just say bring 10,000, I will do it for you. And lastly, our people with the bypass. If they catch you now that time I go dey beg say government officials no get pity. Why would you bypass? Why would you bypass? If you know say you no wan bypass, go buy solar or go buy generator. Make you dey kuku know say na wetin dey run am be that. Because it is a shortfall on money generated from given electricity. Now, it's a backlash on even the government. At the end of the day, the government is running at a loss. I know government is not supposed to make profit like that, but now this money they take run all these things. So for once, let us not make abnormal things to be normal. Nigeria can only get better.